Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's good?
What up, everybody? Welcome back.
It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy, man. SLAC episode 89, though.
Yeah, say like a champ in the building. Another beautiful Tuesday. I am doing well. I hope everyone out there is doing well. How are you, brother Strizzy?
Man, I'm good, man. Chilling, working. You know, having fun doing what I do. It's been great, man. It's been a solid week since we last spoke.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm happy to be back. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and we do want to say we want to welcome in all of our slackers out there. We want to say our typical YouTube things as we always do. You know, don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And tonight is going to be a SLAC Express episode. You know, the Lakers are playing at 7. And we've been talking about keeping it about an hour anyway. So we're going to do our thing real quick. And then, you know, hit our regular topics. We're going to do another TopShot pack opening later. If y'all indulge me, I did happen to get one. And yes, this might be becoming a trend, but yeah, so that's what it's all about. So we appreciate y'all. Anthony Wesson joining from YouTube today. That's what's up. We appreciate you.
Finally jumped on board. I feel it.
Crossed over from the Facebook gang. That's what's up. But yeah, so anything else, Strizzy, before we get started? Any other disclaimers?
Let's get it popping.
All right. All right. Now it's official. Say Like a Champ, episode 89. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy. We got a couple more slackers tuning in, man, coming in during the theme song. We got Kelly in the building and Mom's popped in. So
what's up? Happy
Tuesday.
What's up? Oh, Pop's in the building too.
What's up?
Yes.
Next week. Oh, yes, sir.
Yes. Next week is episode 90. And Pops will be making a return. So for all of our slackers out there, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for that. We're going to come up with a nice little segment to be interactive with Pops for sure. So that's what's up. We do got to bring in our super producer, Mr. Mad Marcus. We know everybody loves him. Everybody's been missing him. What's good?
Welcome back, my guy.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? How to all the Williamses, Miss Laura and Pops and Kelly? What's up, y'all?
All the Williamses.
Yes.
What up, Ant?
Yeah, I'm glad to see Anthony cross over to the YouTube. That's what's up. And we did get the follow from his professional sports page. He's working on some stuff. And Anthony, I definitely want to talk to you about that for sure.
Yeah, buddy.
Definitely doing some exciting little things. But yeah, we're definitely glad to have the super producer back. And then, of course, you know, Miss Myra May, our permanent special guest, she's out handling her mom duties. Salute to her. But with that being said, yeah, this is the SLAC Express. We'll go ahead and get into our topics. Let me hit this. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk.
Let's get it.
All right. NFL Talk. The draft has kind of settled down, but there's still some different things going on for sure. The one thing I did want to get out of the way, or kind of make a quick comment on it, get out of the way, is the Watson case has kind of gone quiet. I haven't really heard any news about that in like 3-4 weeks.
He might be playing this year too, because some people were talking about picking him up and everything. So I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know. Some people are saying he might play this year. Some people are saying he's gonna expect it to miss this year. So very curious to see how that plays out. But it's been quiet for a little bit. That's one thing. Also, another thing that's kind of weird, but I'm kicking myself because I missed it this weekend. I got distracted, but there's this new thing called the Spring League, this new football league, and they're actually got on TV. They're on Fox Sports, and it's kind of interesting. But again, we've seen the Alliance of Football, we've seen the XFL like in consecutive years go down. This thing, Marcus has already given it the thumbs down, but it's kind of interesting. I did want to say there's a few different things that they've done. It's not like really location based, so there's no travel. There's like 2 hub cities where all the teams play at. There's only 8 teams, and there's no fans or anything like that, so there's less liability. And one interesting thing is you have to pay to actually play in this league. All the players have to pay like $2,000 to be a part of this league, but that gets waived if you have NFL experience or if you've been in NFL training camp. So it's kind of interesting that they don't pay their players, but they're strictly doing this as a, hey, this is a chance for you to play in front of people. So we'll see. I missed the first week, so I guess that shows how excited about it I was. But I'm really gonna try to watch this and see, at least let you guys know what I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. Would you guys have this opportunity, or are you just like NFL or nothing?
No, I'm good.
Go ahead, Marcus.
No, I'm just saying I'm good.
That's it.
I feel you. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of like, it's funny. I'm kind of in the same boat, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, over the last couple of years, I think I've definitely got into baseball a lot more than I have been in recent past. But when basketball ends, I mean, there's always that kind of like, only thing really going on is like baseball, and a little bit of golf, even before football starts. So I don't know, if I get bored enough, I might have to tune into a game or two or whatever, because I really start getting into baseball as like the season like progresses a little bit.
The playoffs and things like that. Yeah.
I think now though it's like even like before the playoffs. Before it was like I can't wait for playoff baseball to start, but now as I get more into it, I probably more so like half of the season I'm pretty into it.
So no time for the Spring League then for you.
Exactly. I understand. So we'll see. If I'm super bored, I got nothing else going on, I might tune in if a game is on, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do they still have arena football? Or that's gone too?
Arena football, I mean, I think I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if that still exists, because I think it does, but I don't know. Maybe just after COVID, it hasn't come back. I'm not sure. A couple other slackers joining in. Nancy says hi and let's go Mets. That's what's up.
What's going on, Nancy?
Welcome back.
Mets are one of my side pieces for sure. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, you know what I'm saying? We talked about that, but also got Grace in the building. Hello.
Grace.
Welcome back.
I didn't see you pop in. What's up, Grace?
I didn't see her either. I'm bad.
We appreciate you. But yeah, so that's a little other side thing that the other football league. We'll see about that, but a little bit of NFL news as far as transactions. Fisher from the Chiefs, he's joining the Colts to kind of bolster up their line. That should be good to help protect Wentz. And then also the one signing that has everybody kind of reacting is Tim Tebow signing for the Jags to play tight end. I want y'all's thoughts on that for sure.
If he's going to be a blocker, then he could probably do that. But to come catching the ball, I don't think they trying to do that. I don't think it's going to happen. But I think it's good for the Jaguar. I think get some attention on them and see what's going to happen. But after the second week, it's going to die down. But like I said, if he's going to be like an H-back, kind of blocking more than anything, then it'd be cool. But I don't think he'll be catching no ball. So we'll see.
Gotcha. Mom says yuck.
Right. It's funny. I'm kind of in the same boat with Marcus. Like I think they put him at tight. Like, number one, he's got a lot of experience with Meyer, right? Like, I think at the end of the day, like, that's like number one. Like, he's he's a new coach in the NFL, coming back in the NFL or whatever, and like he wants some familiar faces. So I think that kind of helps him out a little bit. But I think I can't see him playing tight end much at all. You know what I mean? Like, he's never really played like a offensive role like that. He played quarterback, growing up and stuff like that. So don't get me wrong, he's a big dude. Like, Tim Tebow's not a small guy. So like, could he probably get in there and block some dudes? Probably. But that's gonna be so tough with him going against big and fast defensive linemen trying to get to the quarterback, even blocking for a position that you don't really necessarily play, and you haven't played in almost a decade. I mean, it's been almost 10 years since he was
in the NFL proper. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So I think he's more going to be used for like a utility type back. Like, I think he's going to be basically like a part of a lot of trickery plays. You know what I mean? Like, because he probably can still throw the ball. You know what I mean? So He'll come in, line up in a tight
He
end.
can still throw the ball. He couldn't throw the ball then. That's why he didn't last.
Well,
but no, I know what you're saying.
Not at the NFL level, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Can he get somebody? Can he hit somebody wide open on a trick play? Most likely, yeah. So I think that's what he's going to be used for. Like, but if it don't work out, it'll be short lived. Yeah, I mean, who knows if he even makes it a full season on the squad? I know he got the year contract, but they can still cut him.
Yeah, I think he'll get cut.
I agree. I don't know if he'll even make the team, but I think more than anything, maybe he's just bringing him in to be like a locker room guy, you know what I'm saying? And just try to be like somebody that's going to buy in and be like a good, you know, a good presence, I guess. I don't know, but it is kind of weird. Some people, Mom says he take a shot at him.
Mom, what's going on, Mom? What did he do to you? He's like a good guy.
He's Florida. He's Florida. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I just don't see the point at this point. Anthony Weston says, good for him. What sucks is guys don't get many chances. He's 6'2", not a big tight end. And that's the one thing that a lot of people are taking exception to as far as like, hey, there's guys that are lining up trying to get a chance, and you're kind of taking this dude who fell off of football, then tried to go play baseball, and then now they're dusting him off to play a different position. So I don't know. We'll see. Kelly says just go away. So
And I kind of see the aspect of it, you know, like that aspect of it too, because like, you know, you got dudes who are like actually successful at the position that they played who were struggling to get back in. You know what I mean? And he just kind of like comes in out of nowhere, ain't playing it forever. Now he's gonna play tight end, not even quarterback. Like,
right?
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. But I think to round up NFL talk, though, I did, Marcus, want to get your opinions on one, just the draft real quick. You know, especially what happened with the Cowboys, and then for two, it's kind of a two-parter. What do you think about the Aaron Rodgers situation?
The draft was pretty cool. I think it was exciting. It was good to see those guys get back. They can hug the commission and all that kind of stuff and go on stage. It was pretty good. It had some sleeper picks. I think towards the later round, I think it had some good picks still. The Cowboy, I think we did good. I hope he pans out. He's a good linebacker, but I really think we needed a cornerback more than that. But maybe he'll make a difference. So we'll see. But other than that, I think we made some other good picks too with cornerbacks later on. We did good with that. So we'll see. I think it was good. And then the Aaron Rodgers situation, I think that's simple. Just overpay him, and then get rid of Love, and then you'll be good.
So yeah, you think I mean, some people are saying too that is kind of a ploy for him to get more money. Basically, he's just like, I'm gonna need the contract that I want.
Yeah, I don't know what team he can really go to that don't have a quarterback already, you know. So I don't think he want to go to anybody worse. So I just think it's overpay him, get rid of Love, and then maybe give him one more receiver, and Rodgers, he'll be fine.
Just do what it takes to make him happy.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
So,
we'll see. Some people are saying the Raiders potentially could put together a package for him.
He can't do no with Gruden. It won't work. Gruden gotta have a quarterback he can yell at and talk too crazy. You're not doing it to Aaron Rodgers. That's not happening.
That's a great point. What do you think about the fit in Denver? If Denver could put together a package for him,
they suck though. So he's not gonna go to you. Gonna suck. You know, you stay where you at. You know, because you still got a chance that you went to the NFC Championship game, so you have a shot to do better with the team you got already. So why go Denver go against Mahomes? That's not gonna work.
That is the reality of the situation. Like they were 13-3 last year. They did make the championship game. And I know Strizzy, you brought that point up too. So it's just like, where are you gonna go that's realistically like better than your situation?
Yeah, just get paid and then get another receiver and y'all be good.
Yep. Unc in the building was good. Appreciate you joining us. But I think the other thing I wanted to talk about quickly with the Raiders too. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they're bringing an end zone club to the Raiders stadium, and it's actually done by the same people that the Hotel of the Win. They're gonna have basically like bottle service and like these big circular like kind of benches or whatever booths that you can sit in that's right beyond the end zone. What do you guys think about that? Pop bottles of the game.
I love it.
It's Vegas. That's
exactly. I was like, it brings that Vegas feel to a Vegas stadium. I love it. I think it's great. It's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope too. I'm wondering what the money's going to look like.
So are they for sure open up? I know they won a team last year that didn't. The whole season nobody came into the games. So are they going to be open for sure next year all the way?
Yeah, they're expected to be having fans. And I watch actually some like YouTubers that are from Vegas and stuff. They stream from Vegas, and there's been a lot of people out there. Like Vegas is getting back to kind of crowded. So
from what I hear, it's completely open now. Like clubs are open now too, day clubs and nightclubs. So they got a couple. I think they were like promoting Tiesto right now, the DJ, as far as his residency goes. So I think they're just open. Like there is no more like.
Oh, shout out to Carmen Sandiego too. Slacker. She's out there recently.
Yeah, she's out there hanging out right now too.
And Miss Stephanie out there too, right?
Yep. Shout out to Miss Stephanie. She holds it down for Vegas. She does. She lives out there. So yeah, you still got to ask her that question too. We got to see what's up with that.
Yeah. So I ain't see her come on yet. So we'll see.
We'll see. Okay. So Anthony Weston says he'll be there next month.
Shoot.
I mean, it's been a while since
we've been trying to get out there.
It's only a 4-hour drive. Really, it's not too far.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the Pro Bowl this year. They canceled it.
Don't give me an excuse. Huh?
We'll have to see. We'll talk about that. But I think we did it. I think let's keep this train moving.
Yep.
All right. NBA talk. First and foremost, I think we got to talk about a guy that we all have given much love to across the years, but doesn't always get the same amount of love. Definitely, though, want to shout out Russell Westbrook making history, past Oscar Robertson for the most triple doubles in NBA history. Something that could be done. Averaged it 4 years, crazy. So that happened last night. Got to give props to him, Marcus.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite player. He's been my favorite player for a long time. So I know people have been giving him a hard time, but getting a triple double for 4 years and then passing up Oscar, which it was never supposed to happen, it's a big deal. I don't care nobody say that's a real big deal. But now when they say he's top 3 point guards, even though he's my favorite player, yeah, I wouldn't say top 3 or top 5, but definitely top 10 of all time. He has to go somewhere in there, you know. So, and only because he don't have a championship, and only because he's not a great shooter. So, yeah, I just not top 5. I don't think, but top 10 for sure of all time. I think he'll be in there. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and people say he don't pass the ball, but you gotta pass the ball to get 10 assists. So,
yeah, that's what cracks me up. Like I hate that so much.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people who I don't argue with too much because they try to say he's like he's a cancer. People left him, but it's not people left. One person that left was Kevin Durant. James Harden got more money. You know, James Harden got more money. Oladipo, he went. He didn't know he got traded. He got traded. He left. You know, Paul George wanted to go to the Clippers. I guess a better opportunity, but I don't think he's a cancer. I think he's a great guy. I think he's going to be, like I said, on all-time greats, and I'm happy for him though. So it's a good thing he did that. So
that's facts. That's crazy, man. Honestly, like, and it's funny because like it's not like he's just getting up like 10 assists a game. Like homie's over here dropping like 20.
Yeah, 20 last night. Yeah,
21.
Like 21. Like the amount of assists he drops is crazy. So this whole like, he don't pass the ball, he's a ball hawk stuff blows my mind. And I think as far as him being like, oh, he's a cancer, blah blah blah. I'm like, people used to say the same things about Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? Like, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? God rest his soul. But like before Kobe started being loved, like you remember like all the hate Kobe used to get?
For sure. He was the for sure.
You know, exactly. So it's like enjoy somebody while they're still here. Like,
and we're not saying he's Kobe either. We're not saying that. We just
saying no, those words never came out.
Closer to that mentality, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Closer to that intensity, as far as like you're either riding or not. Like
exactly,
he's the last of that breed, that mentality like that. He's the last one. I don't care nobody say.
And I think people just don't know how to like be on a team sometimes with somebody like that. Like they're too soft to handle it. You know what I mean? Like y'all remember that like one of those last practices of Kobe's last year when he was out there calling everybody bums and everybody soft to Charmin. Like yeah, like that's Russ's mentality too. Like. I'm here to win. Like, that's it, point blank, period. Like, if you're not here to win, like, get off the team. Like, so I don't know. I've always loved that about Russ. So I'm like, that's like a negative about Russ. It's just because you can't hang.
Right.
And I think next year he's gonna go to a contender team again. I think he just went to Washington for like a little buffer or whatever. But I think next year somebody gonna pick him up. He might try to get a chip next year wherever he goes.
Roll again.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, that would be cool to see him do that. That would be a great achievement. Couple other NBA things. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics out for the year with the wrist. That's rough for them. They're going to be in the play-in Also, the Grizzlies clinched a spot in the play-in as well. They're going to be at least ninth. LeBron and the Lakers, I'm slipping a little bit. We'll see what happens with that. But you know what? I'm kind of feeling good. They did get a big win over the Suns, as Anthony Weston said. But AD is like activated now. These last couple games, he's got going,
No
and
worries.
so he's feeling good. LeBron's going to take a little bit more rest. He's going to take tonight off, might play tomorrow, but they only have 4 games left. And the season actually ends on Sunday. Every team will be active on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. Every team is going to play on Sunday, and none of the times have been confirmed yet because I think they're going to try to mess around with it so that the important playoff games are like last. So should be interesting. And then the play-in starts next week. So we'll see. The play-in starts a week from tomorrow, I think, or a week from
The
today.
18th. Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be pretty fire. The other thing is we had a little bit of MVP discussion. I know it's going to be a long time since it's really decided who is going to be MVP, but there's been some guys thrown out there. I think it's kind of a wide open race this year. Anthony Weston says CP3 should be MVP last year and this year. I don't know. I mean, maybe they could give the case to him, but I'm not sure who's going to win it this year.
Joker's going to win it this year.
Yeah, you think it's set for him?
Yeah, because he's been consistent. He hasn't missed any games, and he's playing. doing well. So I think they're gonna give it to him this year.
Yeah. Would there be any chance that Luka could sneak in and take it, considering the way he's playing, because they're that low?
No, not what they're not really low. They're number 5 in the West.
But fifth, yeah.
So he's got rejected 2 times this year, so that's going to go against him. Like last night, he got ejected, so he's done.
He has been getting a lot of texts and stuff like that. But
so, he's out of here.
We'll see. Strizzy, who you got? You got a dark horse or you got a favorite for this?
I want Chris Paul to get one, man. I really do. Like I know we talked a lot about it. Like it could have been Embiid. He's played really well. And if Chris Paul doesn't get it, I'm with Marcus. I think Joker is very, very deserving of it. It's been a really long time since the big man got it, and he's been playing super, super well, especially with the loss of Jamal Murray. So he's playing really well. But like I just feel like I can't knock what CP3 does to every single team that he touches. You know what I mean? And it's like every year there's always somebody who's playing just outlandish. You know what I mean? They get the MVP because like the numbers are all there. You know what I mean? Because I think stats play a big role into it. And since CP3's never really averaging the 27 points a game type deal, I think he kind of gets a little, he gets a little kind of like swept under the rug a little bit. But I feel like the Suns, man, like they were not this good last year. And I've been saying for a long time, like they needed an all-star point guard to really move that team. But I didn't know Chris Paul would do it this well, this fast. You know what I mean? Like 2 games or a game and a half out of first place in the West, going basically from like 9th, I think, last year in the West. Like that's pretty crazy. So I think he's well deserved. He's done a lot over the last couple of years, but
right.
We'll see.
And Pops, it's funny. I was thinking the same thing though. CP3 is a great player, but a jerk. And I kind of maybe that's hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's kind of been against him. But it is kind of like it is. It is a credit to him based on where the Suns were last year versus where they are this year and kind of how he brought them together. So
same thing with the Clippers. I mean, like granted, they weren't really doing anything in the playoffs, but he made the Clippers relevant.
See, that's like right. But that's my thing. It's like I know MVP is supposed to be the year-long thing. It's not supposed to count in the playoffs, but I kind of want to see what they do after this too.
For sure.
They'll never say it, but the MVP is part of the playoffs. That's why it waits so long to see what's going on.
Exactly. Right. They always try to be like, well, no, it's just, but it always plays a factor. So
because if there was a case, they should do like the last week of the NBA. They should do the MVP then.
Right, like they should just announce the MVP on Monday. Then if it's in Sunday, put in your votes.
For sure.
But and then Anthony says, look at OKC now. It's true.
Exactly. That's like that's
and they even overachieved last year when they had him for sure. So
for sure. And literally like the only player they lost Adams too, but still like it is CP3, you know what I mean? Like he just huge difference in team success to me. So I don't know. I'd like to see him get one before he if he never wins a title, it'd be nice to at least him get at least one MVP in for his career.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we covered NBA talk though. Did we miss anything? Oh, Bradley Beal and Kent Bazemore have had this little beef, but it's really no big deal to me. But Bazemore said something about we have guys, injuring their hamstrings trying to keep up with Steph Curry, and Bradley Beal had gone out with a hamstring injury. So
I know. We say it's not a big deal, but I think it is a big deal because if you see that guy, it's gonna be tension, because you talking about a guy's injuries, which he's not trying to. I'm saying he's not trying to get hurt. He just
Right.
got hurt,
Right.
So to call him out like that, like out of nowhere,
to make light, dude,
yeah, you don't even know me. Like you say, you don't even know me. Like you don't know me like that. He was talking like that. You know what I'm saying? So if it was like an old teammate, if joking something like that, that's different. You know how Richard Jefferson's joked about his old players. He kind of do that. But for him, baseball, who are you? Like baseball, you're not even an all-star. Yeah. So why would you even? You know what I'm saying? Unless he's trying to get some clout or something like that. But I don't know. Yeah. But
and if we look at the amount of games that Bradley Beal has missed this year, he would be leading. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really look at it, with the amount of games he's missed, because he's missed quite a few games due to injuries and stuff. Just all season long, not just the latest hamstring injury. He'd probably be in the lead because he's not that far from Steph right now.
And Steph going to get it this year, but other than that, it just, so.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. But I get what you're saying, though. That's true. When they do see each other, that is weird. And if they haven't really met or know each other, yeah,
it's going to be some tension. But like I said, it came out of nowhere. Like Rusty, he had won the title of triple double, and then he came out of nowhere with that. I was like, what in the world? So
yeah,
and like you said, you're a scrub too. Like you're not even a great player.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like he's probably having more interviews than normal. He's gonna have more requests for post game availability. So But all right then. I think it's time. Let's keep this thing moving.
So what's next again? Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not
not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right, other sports. It's kind of a lot to this time, but it's just a little bit from a sprinkling of different sports that we cover. MLB, not too much going on, long season. Teams are kind of settling into their positions. Our boy Tatis was out with virus-related protocols, and a couple people for the Yankees third base coach too. So that's some different thing that's been impacting MLB a little bit, but hopefully everybody keeps staying safe and that continues to be less of an impact as we move forward. Other noteworthy thing, Oakland A's are looking into relocating potentially to a different city. That's something that they've been talking about for a long time. Part of the reason that the Oakland Raiders left, because the stadium is just not the best. But what do you guys think about that? Like, do you see them really leaving?
What's the cost for them not to get better stadiums like in Oakland? They can afford it, or is?
Yeah, because the city was going back and forth as far as well, do we increase taxes so that the taxpayers help us pay for it? Do we put in more money? Do we require them to kind of pay for part of it as an investment? So things like that got in the way, and that's why the Raiders ended up dipping. But it's to me, I don't know. I could see it happening just because if you didn't do it for football, which is even bigger cash cow than baseball.
Yeah,
well, basketball too, right? Because they left. And
they went to the other side of the bridge. I mean, yeah. So that's true. It's I don't know.
Well, they don't have left nothing, right? That's the only one they got left.
Right. That would be it. So we'll see. That's what Anthony West says. Oakland is losing everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like the Oakland A's, the name of it. It's kind of a classic thing.
Historic, man.
Yeah. So, Kelly says on Baseball News she likes that there's other Slacker Mets fan. Kelly represents for the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Third time out there. So, but yeah, bringing people together. But
since you got to bring the Mets, is Mike Piazza the all-time best Met ever?
That's tough though, because there are so many. He wouldn't be my favorite, but he might be the top one because he kind of epitomizes a Met.
Yeah, his name is catchy,
Right.
So who will be yours?
Probably Darryl Strawberry.
Oh, he played. Did he play there longer than the Yankees?
He played for both, but I always remember him as a Met.
No, he's a Yankee. Stop that.
I always remember as a Met. I don't know.
We're gonna ask Pops. Who is he a Yankee or he's a Met?
But the thing is,
who did he play his brother with?
What's that?
Who he played his brother? He played with his brother too at one time on the same team, right? Or no?
I'm not sure. I don't know that one. What does he say? He says no.
No, that's before I asked him, so I don't know.
Oh, but my thing is because he was the number 1 pick of the Mets. He was drafted by the Mets, so I don't know. But
I didn't know.
He's asking if he played longer. I got you. So I don't know. Oh, he says Seaver, Golden, and then Strawberry.
Oh, okay. He didn't put Piazza on there, so Piazza he's out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
have
man.
Have they ever won it?
Like the Mets? Yeah, they won it once. They think they won one in.
I think you're right. I think it's just the one though.
I think it's just that's it.
With Strawberry or he before him?
No, I think he was there at the time. It was like what was Striz, you have to help me out. 86 or something? 87? I don't know. I could be way off.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that way. I just
No. No, I like it. Because that's one of my teams I should know. But you know what I'm saying? I get it mixed up.
2 World Series titles, 69 and 86.
69 and 86. Okay, cool. Yeah. And Anthony Weston brings up they lost to the Royals in 15, which is very true. It's so funny though.
World Series?
Yeah, that was close.
I
didn't know they went in 2015.
Oh yeah. That was like a huge year too, because like they had been so bad, and like all of a sudden they were like,
because they got the pitching came together at the right time,
right?
Especially for the Mets, and Mats was a rookie. Like it all worked out, but it was so funny because the Royals were on a mission that year. The Royals had lost in the World Series the year before that to the Giants. Oh, go ahead.
So who are you going for? That's both your teams. So
I know, but my heart was with the Royals.
Oh, okay.
Because the Royals is really like that's the wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all the other ones is like, you know what I'm saying? The side pieces, I have to silently root for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? But that has to take precedence. So I don't know.
Got it.
But that was tough because I was like, either way, I'm good.
You win.
But my sister is more of a Mets fan. Her is number 1 Mets. So, but yeah, it was like, but the thing is, especially because they lost to the Giants the year before that in 2014. So that year they were on a mission. So at that point, I was like, the Royals have to get this done. They can't go and lose twice. So it was tough. Stephanie Washington joining in, repping the Mariners team was good. So yeah, so that's. But the MLB thing will be interesting. Couple other quick things. DK Metcalf, we were talking about. He was running the 100-meter. He ran the 3rd slowest time of all 3 different heats that
he got
were ran.
Smoked. I was surprised. I don't care. Nobody said, "Oh, he got a team," but no, he got smoked.
Yeah.
So
he was. I think hopefully that'll be his last 100-meter dash.
Yeah, he's so big though, like a big linebacker.
Well, that's what I said. Like, dudes that
his size,
be that fast.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like he getting smoked by professional. Like this is what these dudes do, and they're so much smaller than he is, man. Like it was like it looked so weird watching him just line up because even the initial like takeoff,
they had to widen the lane for him.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need a 2-hole lane, so you know, it's funny. Like you see 10-3, and it's like, damn, that's slow.
I think Tariq would do way better though. I think
because he has more of the right, body style for that and everything too.
He's big too, though. He ain't small,
right?
But I think
they don't call him a cheetah for nothing.
He's a lot closer to the ground, though. I think he'd do a lot better.
Yeah.
Plus, he's faster than DK too.
Right.
Just straight up.
A couple hockey things. So Alex Ovechkin, he's investing in the Washington Women's Soccer League team. He plays for the Washington Capitals, so that's pretty cool. And then also Jaromir Jagr. So Jaromir Jagr he doesn't play in the NHL anymore, but he was legendary NHL player. Now he's like in his 50s, and he actually plays in this league like over in, I think it's in Russia, and he is actually the owner of this hockey club. It's HC Kladno. And he plays, and he's the owner of this squad, and he led them to a league title. So I just think like that's legendary status. Like I've talked about player coach, but you're talking about owner coach. Like that's super gangster. Or I'm sorry, you're talking about owner player. So that's tight. So shout out to him. My Arsenal soccer team, while we're over there in Europe, my Arsenal team, they're out of the Europa League. They lost a tough game on Thursday. So they're facing an uphill battle, but also in got to give a shout out to Man City. That's on my cousin Jeffrey's squad. They clinched the EPL today, so congrats to them. Other thing, Kentucky Derby winner. I gave big ups to this dude Bob Baffert last week. You know, I'm talking about legendary trainer and all that stuff. Well, then now the horse Medina Spirit tested positive for performance enhancing drugs.
Of course,
Failed the drug test after the race, after our broadcast last week. So that's one update on that. But they're saying they're going to investigate it, and they're willing to subject the horse to additional tests, like moving forward. And the horse is actually still going to run in the Preakness, which is coming up. So they say it's going to be all straightened out. And I'm like, Bob, you better straighten it out, because I tried to big you up, man. I tried to give you props and call you a legend, and now this is happening. So, but the last thing in other sports we wanted to talk about, and I want to talk about this specifically with Marcus, you know what I'm saying, because he gives the golf updates, but I want to talk about Tiger Woods' new business venture that's actually coming to the Valley. Marcus, do you want to talk about it or what?
No, I think you know a little more. I think you know a little more than me, though. I just seen the commercials.
Okay, so I'm excited, but it's called Pop Stroke, and it's actually basically a mini golf course, but it's like a luxury mini golf course, and it's got like big berms you can go up. It's got sand traps and stuff like that, but each location has like a bar, and then it has two 18-hole mini golf courses. And it's kind of, I would compare it like to Top Golf. They're bringing like the Top Golf experience, but to mini golf and make it like a cool, fun thing. And it's called Pop Stroke partly because apparently like that's what he really remembers, like spending time with his dad on the putt call, you know, on the mini golf, and like practicing putting ever since he was little. And we've seen those legendary pictures of him like 3 years old putting and stuff. So
for sure.
they're bringing they're bringing two locations to Arizona. Stephanie Washington says, what cities will they be in? I assume heavily that there'll be one out in Vegas, but I don't know. I'll have to check on that for you.
It's like 7 cities right now. I know Florida had, I think, 2 out there too.
And they're the ones that are open now. They have, yeah.
I think California gonna have a couple, but I think it's only like 6 states right now that's getting one. I think. Yeah,
I think maybe in Houston too. I think somewhere in Texas was on the list, but basically they have 2 open right now in Florida, and they're getting ready to open up a bunch more. As far as Arizona goes, there's going to be one at the Westgate Entertainment District in that area, and then there's going to be one in Talking Stick area, basically near where the Arizona Diamondback spring training facility is. So on that side of town. So I'm excited, and they said that as far as Arizona's locations, they're expecting them to be by fall to 2021. So they're getting busy.
Pop them up quick.
Yeah, we'll probably have to do a little SLAC vlog from there when they open and go out and kind of film it, go out there together and kind of talk about that. But also Pop says don't forget about the new golf league.
Yep.
This is something that's going to be very interesting. So it's called the Premier Golf League, and they're basically trying to lure players away from the PGA Tour and say we're going to pay you guaranteed money, like a contract, like a yearly salary, and you'll be playing in our Premier Golf League. So not only will you have tournaments and you can win money and prize money by winning the tournament like you do now, but we're also going to pay you a salary, and there's going to be like a guaranteed prize pool. The thing is, I guess they said right now there's a lot of listening going on, but that's all the players are doing. But to me, if the players are smart, they should be trying to run that number up and try to also leverage it against the PGA Tour to say, you need to get us some more cheddar.
We just hope it don't be like the Chase deal with the soccer thing.
Right. It kind of reminds me of that. Coming right off of the heels of the soccer. This is like, and it's called the Premier Golf League. But it's like if it were to, do something where the players were like, yeah, we're going to go and we're going to break away, and then the PGA Tour flexes on them and they come back, like, I don't know. But the Premier Golf League, they already have a big fund that they're like, hey, you guys are going to share this. But also another interesting thing is it's going to be like team events. So you'll be able to win individually, but you'll also be playing for your team. And it'd be like basically like little squads of 3, and you could match up.
The thing is, listen to you how you describe it. I think it might still happen because you got people that don't make the tour. So if I'm gonna get a salary, you know what I'm saying, I can still got a chance of winning something. I'm gonna go over there. So I think if they smart, they will get those guys that didn't make the tour and kind of see how it goes with that. Because you still good. You you had a bad day or something, so you went out there, you didn't do well, but you still a professional golfer. So why not do it that way? Then the real golfers see like, oh, he's making that much money over there. He's winning. I'm better than him, so let me try it out.
Right.
So
no, I agree. And it's true, like, you know, what one thing people might not be aware of is like if you're a golfer on the tour, like you can get your tour card, but you still are paying your own stuff. Like if you don't have sponsors, like you have to pay to get in those tournaments and hope you win. Kind of like a tennis player too. But obviously if you get to that, you know, certain level, you have security and things like that. But if I was like Brooks Koepka, if I was like Tony Finau, some of these younger guns, I would be talking to each other behind closed doors, be like, hey, are we ready to make this move? And imagine you're having squads too, and maybe you have a golfer buddy that's not quite good enough to get on tour. You're like, bring my boy too, and we have our own squad, and they'll create their own tournaments and they'll create their own, like, you know, fun things to look forward to every year.
Exactly.
We'll see. Like Anthony Weston said, it's like Suge Knight. He's like, come to Death Row PGA. They're luring him. So that'll be very interesting. I kind of would be interested in if they get like 10, 15 of the top 100 golfers and then they fill it in with everybody else, that's enough to carry it.
Exactly.
And imagine, like, though, especially this would be crazy, but Tiger Woods is like, oh,
I was just thinking that.
You know, he's maybe not as quite as competitive coming back from everything like that, but he's like, I'll be your headliner over there.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. I'm not watching the PGA Tour.
Gotcha.
So.
And then another thing they should do, because you know golf is known for like the commentators like that. You get some dope commentators like, hey man, talking like
make it fun.
Make it fun. It's a whole different thing you want to watch now.
Right. If they have teams, they can have mascots, like color schemes and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that they could make it exciting. And
talk to Jordan and have a Jordan league, you know what I'm saying, with the shoes, the wear, all that.
He could have his own little team or something.
Yeah, he could do all that. So we'll see. But before I know we just it's Express, but I wanted to see you guys see the fight with Canelo.
Yeah.
So I think Canelo, the way the fight was going, if it would have went 12 rounds, Canelo probably would have won. But he was losing at least 2 of those rounds. So I think if Sanders would have went do a little different, he could have probably upset him. But that hit he got is like I was mad when he quit. I'm like, why you gonna quit? You should go back in there. When they did it over to see how he got hit, he could have lost his eye. Like it was kind of. I was like, now I see why he quit, because
it's slow.
It was.
He didn't want to. He had to.
Yeah, and the way he hit it, he went right to his hand. Like he went right. It was like a perfect contact right now. I was like, wow. And Canelo's strong too, so it was like, oh man. So
yeah. No, it was a vicious right uppercut, and like Canelo even knew after he hit him, he knew that he had broken his orbital bone, and it immediately started swelling up. And he started rallying on the crowd before that round even ended. He was like, "Oh, there's no way he can continue." So,
like I said, I was a little upset. I'm like, man, go back in there. You're a man, but I was like, they did the whole thing. I'm like, oh, that's why he did. I'm like, okay.
They were like, dude, yeah.
He could lose his eye like that. So, because Canelo will hit it again, So it was good.
If he would have came out, he would have been forced to, right?
Yeah. So, but I don't know, man. Do Canelo got a challenge out there? That's what I want to figure out. Like, I don't know.
Not really.
Not
really. Triple G, see, that's what bothers me still about the Triple G fight. Triple G won that first fight that they called a draw. And then with the rematch, I knew already going into it, I was like, there's no way Canelo's going to lose now. So that was the closest thing to him having a real competition. But I was talking about it the other day. Like, I think that Mayweather fight, even though Canelo lost, that was the best thing for him, because that was like a real lesson in boxing. Ever since that fight, he's got way better, and now he realized he stepped into another class and was like, okay, now he saw what it takes. At this point, Canelo, I mean, he can pick and choose his fights as the rest of his career and get paid and be fine.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. He gets so much better as the fight goes on.
Yes,
I feel like you
starts to pick it up.
Yeah, you got 3 rounds to get lucky to knock him out.
Yeah,
because after that fourth round, he's learned you. He's got all your mannerisms and stuff down.
But see, that's the same thing that they used to say about Mayweather. Even like he would wait and figure you out, and then be like, oh, now once he's got it, it's like, oh, okay,
that's right.
So we'll see. But yeah,
I was gonna say, speaking of Mayweather, what's going on with top of his head? What's going on with that?
Oh, he got his hat snatched. He was looking a little suspect.
No, before he got his hat snatched, like he need to comb that. You gotta brush it, brother. I know you happy you got hair up there, but you gotta take care of it. You can't just
At least.
Yeah. It was looking pretty rough up top.
Yeah, but that was
Is that
funny.
gonna really happen though? This fight's really gonna happen, huh?
I think
Yeah,
it's on.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but it won't be. It's Mayweather. Mayweather ain't trying to knock you out, you know. So he gonna let you do a couple of shots, but he's not gonna try to knock nobody out. But he's fighting Logan. He's not fighting Jake. That had thing. So Logan's an older brother. That's what he got into.
Okay. See, okay.
Now, if it was Jake that he was fighting, then now I'm saying it's a real fight, you know.
Okay.
But he's fighting his brother. It's not gonna, you know, it's for money. So, but Mayweather, I say it was all a show. But Mayweather was really mad. I never seen him like that.
He see his face.
Yeah, you can't fake that mad. Like,
well, they banned Jake from the fight. He can't even go.
Yeah, I would too. Like, it's gonna be a distraction. So, but like I forget his Danny. I think it's Danny Jones, the UFC president, or whatever. Is it Dana?
Dana White.
Dana White. Yeah.
Dana White. Yeah. So they didn't interview him yesterday, and he was saying, like, you know, Jake Paul, he like to push people and do too much, and he was saying, like, he said his time about to be up, like he's doing a little too much, and he said he got to calm it down because he says it's gonna get really bad. So I hope he heard that and take it to heart, because what he's doing, I understand you're already famous, but that's who you are. But you got to kind of be relaxed who you messing with, you know, because you might mess with the wrong person, you know, it might get you in a lot of trouble. So hopefully he calms down with that, man. So
Usman basically said, he was like, Jake Paul, don't keep my name out of his mouth. He was like, I'm gonna have Dana White make that happen, and he don't want that. He don't want that. He don't,
because you fight Nate Robinson, these old UFC fighters. Like,
exactly.
That guy is a grown man. He's a grown man. So
I'm in better shape than Aspirin right now. Like, he looked horrible going into that fight. Like, he's fighting retired dudes who just got their heads.
He's fighting. He's boxing people that don't box. That's
true too.
Basically, But once he gets in there with somebody that does it,
he don't even want to call him McGregor. He don't want that either. Like,
there's no way.
Yeah,
he would make a lot of money, but that would be it.
Yeah, he's still calling out wrestlers. He ain't calling out nobody who actually boxes. Even Ben Askren is a wrestler. He's you know what I'm saying, he's a grappler. He's not a boxer either.
Right. Well, all right. I think that they say, Kelly says, will fans storm golf courses? Maybe so. Maybe they'll be able to go rush in there at that Premier Golf League. Possibilities limitless. Well, all right. I think that's it, though. Do we want to do the TopShot opening, or do we want to do this or that? What do we think?
Let's do the TopShot. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And
I don't have a this or that either.
Why are you doing that? I was gonna say, hey, that shirt you got on, Triz, is pretty dope. Like, I like that.
Hey, good luck. Thanks.
Right.
I appreciate it.
I like it. I
appreciate that. Yeah.
And I'm hoping to get me one. Maybe I'll try to figure out who made those. Try to find the guy. I got where to get one of those.
I know a guy. You know what I'm saying? Get you a shirt that costs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna share the audio again, and I'm gonna share this tab. Okay, so here we go. So, I got another pack last week. It's like you
pay for these, or are they free?
No, you pay for it. This cost me $9, and there's going to be 3 cards in here. And it's becoming a weekly thing. Like, they're going to do another drop on Friday. But one thing that's interesting is they did this drop yesterday that was like $150, and it was like a dunk only. Like, it would be guaranteed to be like slam dunks that you got special pack. But I'm like, it's crazy. I'm sticking with the $9 ones. But yeah, we'll go ahead and open this thing together and see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, it's your boy Jimmy Buckets.
Nice.
In the yellow jerseys.
It was a fire.
And it's a win. That's what's up. Okay. I like that. That's
Jimmy
legit.
been hooping lately too. Like my dude been hooping.
He's probably the most famous person I got so far.
Nice.
Like, I mean, the biggest hooper.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Solomon Hill. What the?
Full court. That's okay.
Come on, Solomon Hill.
At least they
The
won.
Raptors officially eliminated from playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like they have fallen.
They should have let Lowry out. But all right. So this is Solomon Hill's TopShot. It's a TopShot debut, which is not surprising.
Anthony's like, come on, Tyler Hand, bro.
But it's a low serial number though. That's one good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
510. So
510.
all right, let's go for the third one.
Put your paper up.
Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Y'all like this kid, man. He's been playing well.
Shoot, I feel for the Rockets this year though. It just didn't work out.
Terrible. John Wall, like, I'm out of here.
Right.
I feel bad for that coach.
He didn't get a real chance.
This has to be the worst coaching debut ever. Like first season.
Right. All right, they say this is my notable pull. Lowest serial number. See, like it's like, I don't know, it's weird, but let's see. I'm just kind of interested to see something real quick. What was I going to show you? Oh, so I was going to show Marcus. These are my other cards that I have in here. So
okay. Yeah,
I did get a Ben Simmons, Dennis Smith Jr., Chuma Okeke, Thibault, Colin Sexton, Caleb Martin, Zach LaVine. So yeah. So now my collection's growing. You know what I'm saying? Putting it together. But I kind of want to see this one real quick. It's Jimmy Butler. $4 or $310. Interesting. So yeah, it's kind of weird how these like they basically just put these values on it randomly.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But all right, so that's the pack opening. That's what's up. And we'll see if I get a chance to add to my collection again.
Cool.
Eventually, I want to buy a LeBron. I don't know what card would you buy, Marcus? Who would you pick up?
Westbrook for sure.
Oh, Westbrook. Oh, that's interesting. I bet there's gonna be there might be one for his assist last night.
Mm-hmm.
That one would be super expensive. See, he's got a couple ones that are affordable, but some of his, $12,000. Like,
God, that's what the Rockets.
No, that's $13,000. What you mean? It's $1 off.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
He doesn't have that many with the Wizards yet. He only has 2 so far.
Yeah.
Oh no, here's another one. So
coming.
yeah. So we'll see. But the other thing I've been thinking about too is like, man, like what's gonna happen like with football or like with baseball? Like, are they gonna follow suit? Is this TopShot gonna go and like get agreements with all the other leagues and then start going crazy? We'll have to see. Stephanie asked, are they all events from this season? No. So some of them are old, and they even have some like they had a Steve Nash with the Lakers on there. They're starting to put in some retro ones too. So yeah, so we'll see. But if they start doing it with football and things like that, I'll try to probably be an early adopter of that too. So we'll see. But that was the TopShot. What do we have for final say? Oh, do you want to ask Stephanie her question? See if she's still here.
Is she on here? Stephanie, if you're on here, there's a place called Tasty Teas. It's a cheesecake spot in Vegas. I wanted to know if you tried it out. If so, I'm going to send some money for you to get one. I'll buy you some and I'll give me some. So that's what I wanted to ask her.
I want to find out about this too. So who is it made by though?
So it's Mayweather's his first bodyguards. You seen him on what's that 24/7? All access?
Okay, yeah, the HBO. Yeah,
he's on there. He's the dark guy, the real big dude. So he's in Vegas and he everybody say it's the best cheesecake in the world. So he's out there for it. So I'm if she want to do it, I'll buy her some. I'll buy me some. We do maybe some on live and eat them and see how they good they are.
That'd be dope. Taste test.
Yeah, I love cheesecake. So if it's the best ever, I gotta try it. You know,
right?
Got you. So, we'll find out. We'll see if she's tried it or not.
Yeah, so I hope she did. If she did, she'll let me know if it's good or not. Oh, she said she haven't heard.
Oh, she says she haven't, but she's heard of them. Okay. So that's
we're gonna do that. So Miss Stephanie, we'll get together offline, and I'll get your address, and we'll send some to you, and I'm gonna try some out here. So
dope. That's what's up. I'm excited to see, man. I'm excited to see what your little review is.
When I get mine, we'll link up like we did the cookies, and we'll get y'all, and we'll try to do it on.
Oh, okay.
On live, so we'll do that.
Got you.
Overnight.
Oh, she said he's a big fan of the casino she works for. She's down.
Okay, cool. We definitely doing that then. Perfect.
That's what's up. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll do like double dose of this or that next time. I didn't have one even picked out, honestly. So then Strizzy, what about the merch? Anything else you want to say? Is merch going good?
Yeah, it is actually. It's going pretty well. It's still open. Bunch of stuff there. People got backpacks, hoodies, a couple shirts.
Nice.
The hot tub stream on Twitch. I'm actually probably gonna do like a little giveaway. Like people come through, invite, person who invites like the most people to the stream or whatever. I'm gonna end up getting them something from the store. So
and that's hot tub on Fridays. You do that?
Yeah, Friday at 7 on Twitch. So I'm gonna be streaming tonight, probably after the show, picking something to eat. But yeah, man, come through, man. It's been fun, dude. I love it. Like I said, the feel of the shirts are super legit. They're real nice. Love how they came out. So.
Gotcha. I definitely want to throw up a say like a champ one like that just has like the little script logo too.
Yeah, line.
Yeah, definitely put an A-Dub one up there. Marcus with the crew neck. Probably. Oh, okay. Marcus, would you prefer a crew neck or a hoodie? What are you more like?
Well, you live in Arizona, so I'm gonna say a crew neck.
Gotcha. I actually still need the Mad Pro crew neck.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I need that too. So okay, that's what's up. Mom's asked if they have A-Dub shirts. They do, Moms. Well, but you don't need to order one. I probably know somebody that can hook you up.
Shit.
Seven says it looks nice.
Shout out to I went to Baylor this weekend. Baylor is dope, dude. It's a nice little spot.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your sister for sure.
Oh yeah.
I still can't believe she graduated from there. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. But Texas is open, dude. Like it was so
they
packed
don't care,
up in
huh?
there. Yeah, they don't care, man. Like it's open. And you don't see masks, none of that stuff. It just dope. So it was good to go back home, but it's weird because I don't know if it's just me. Like when it was like, oh, it's so hot, but I wasn't even hot. I'm like, this is not hot, but this is nothing because it wasn't humid either. If it's humid, I could know, but it was just a nice day. But they were like, oh Lord, it's so hot. I'm like, I forgot. I live in Arizona. That's why I'm not hot. I was just chilling.
Your blood's thinned out enough. You're like, nah, it's cool.
It has to be because they were like, it's so hot. I'm like, I wasn't even like sweating that. Like it wasn't even like you can feel it, but it wasn't like it wasn't nice. Bad. Yeah.
See, that's my thing is like I can deal with this, like what we have out here in Arizona. I can't deal with the humidity. Like I can't do that, So, but yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, though. I'm glad you made it back. You were able to go out there and then made it back safely for sure. But that's what's up. Yeah. Props to little sister for the graduation. Baylor.
Sure.
But yeah,
I was a little mad though because I rented a convertible Mustang and all that, and we couldn't even really do nothing. I'm like, I didn't waste my money on this.
Oh, you went with the fancy style.
Yeah, but it was pointless. I was on that for 2 days, so it was like I don't know what I did that for. I should got me a little smart car or something. But
nah, that's what's up though. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you had a good time for sure. Yeah. I'm sure you got some good photos, good footage for sure.
Not really, but it was down there.
Yeah, it's not really. It was down there though.
Before I forget, real quick, we got Dante Alabrije Dante today.
Oh,
I forgot to talk about my guys last week. I had some Star Wars figures for May the 4th, but today we got Alabrije Dante version. So from Coco.
You said they're pretty good too. Your little Spanish is good there, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we need to talk about some things though. I've been, what I'm saying, I've been heavily inspired. Coco is like my third favorite movie. Now it's creeped up into the trio now of my favorite movie. I guess it's legit, but yeah, that's my Alabrije. I've been working on it.
I ruined it. We always broke a record. We're not gonna break it now. We're over an hour now.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was well worth it. But anything else though before we go? Oh, Stephanie asked, "Was 1 and 2?" 1 and 2. We'll have to do a favorite movie thing, but 1 and 2, it's really like 1A and 1B. But Singing in the Rain and Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, those are like my 2 favorite movies. And now
Wow.
Coco is like my 3rd favorite movie.
Soul. You have an old soul.
I have a
I
definitely
love
weird,
Who
different
Framed Roger
taste.
Rabbit,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Like, that's one of
I
those
like it
movies,
too,
like,
but
yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know if I put it up in my favorites, but I'm always down to watch it. Like, if it's on, I'm like, I play it.
because it's like one of the movies too. Like I like that movie going into the category with Dick Tracy for some reason. It's like that movie for me.
Yeah,
and also Howard the Duck. It goes in there too.
Because the way it looks and the animation and the kind of like the darkness of it. That's why I like, because I like private eye type stuff. It's got like everything. It's got Mickey Mouse. It's got detective story. You know, it's got everything. So
Jessica Rabbit makes the movie though. She's
yeah,
so
for
dope.
sure. That's what I'm saying. You got romance. You got a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's up there. And Singing in the Rain and Coco. So I guess it's like one movie for every 20 years. Apparently,
I haven't seen Singing in the Rain, but I heard it's good. I might check it out one day.
That's my thing. That's I love that movie.
Is it on HBO or Netflix or Hulu or something? Or you gotta just buy it?
I don't know. Hopefully it's out there on some streaming service. I got the DVD though. You know, I don't know.
Coco?
No, Coco's on Disney Plus, but she's talking about Singing Rain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But we'll talk more about that for sure. And I didn't mean to get us off track like that, but what's your guys'? You guys want to say what your favorite movies are real quick?
I don't even know.
Top 3 off the head, I would say Come to America is 1.
Okay.
I would say Trading Places is number 2.
Classic.
And then I would put The Wood at 3.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's a great list. See, that's my thing. I think I'm like, there's so many things, because now when you're saying that, Coming to America, but like also like Harlem Nights, like there's so many movies.
It has to be sections or a category. You can't just, it's so many. Cause you can do cartoon, you can do series, like a tearjerker. It just depends.
I think that was my problem. As soon as you said what yours was, I was like, I need time. I was like, I need time. Like,
The Crow and Hackers, Stephanie's. I've never seen Hackers, but it sounds pretty dope.
Hackers is dope.
But in your favorite movies too, it kind of put who type of person you are too. Not in a bad way, but
it kind of gives a little bit of something about you. Yeah,
like
Anthony Weston says, Kill Bill Volume 1, Any Given Sunday, Infinity War.
See, it tells who you are right there.
Any Given Sunday was a staple point in our lives, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, before Hackers was before my time? I guess so. I don't think so, but I'll have to check, though.
You ain't that old. Stop it. You're not
right.
You're on like 35, 36. Stop it.
But Any Given Sunday, that was like a pivotal time for us, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? And it was a football movie.
But the best football movie of all times is The Program. I don't care. You could argue
the programs.
It's
and especially the people it has in it, though.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Yeah. Pop says Beverly Hills Cop and Mr. Brooks.
Oh yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. Okay.
I watched Beverly Hills Cop like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, The Wood has to go to number 4. Beverly Hills Cop.
It bumped down. But see, for me, Beverly Hills Cop, like 1 and 2 has to go together, because like I love them. I can't even distinct. Like I think I almost like 2 better, but 1 is classic. So,
one is like it just introduces it, so it's
so gangster.
I feel like number 2
I can throw it out a window.
Just as good, but like as the years progressed, you could do a little bit more in film. So it was like I don't know, but you're right though. Like 1 and 2 is like 1A, 1B. Like they're both great.
Yeah. But all right then. Well, Strizzy, since you need more time, I guess that'll be your homework for next week, unless you want to say something.
No, I gotta do it. Oh man, I've always been a huge movie goer. There's so many popping in my head right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, no, that's what's up. We still got more sideline things to do for sure.
Look at Kelly. It shows a lot who Kelly is. Look at that. Singing in the Rain and Beauty and the Beast and Mary Poppins. That tells a lot who she is. That tells you right there.
But Jang, I must have rubbed off on her with the Singing in the Rain. I don't know. Malcolm X is 4th.
No, we're not doing that. That's too long.
Mom says Best in Show and Blazing Saddles. Have y'all seen Blazing Saddles? Is so funny.
Really, I didn't check that out. I don't know that one either.
Oh man, we check that one out. We introduce you to some Blazing Saddles, but yeah, that's it. It does though, like you said, it does kind of show a little bit about. It gives a glimpse into your character a little bit. I think. And Mr. Brooks, that's kind of scary, Pops. But all right, but I think that's it though. I think we did a great job. And I think that'll be it. Next week, we do have Pops will be on the show. It'll be episode 90. So lots to look forward to. Time is flying. But for now, that was episode 89 of Say Like a Champ. I am A-Dub.
So what's Drizzy?
And it's Taco Tuesday.
Yes, sir.